Oh my God, guys, I really appreciate you coming out to hear me talk about myself. This is my story. I'm from Georgia. I call it the most civilized of all the uncivilized states. And I used to have a Southern accent. I got rid of it. I figured it was easier than trying to convince everybody I'm not racist. But I'm gonna bring it back for these next couple of jokes. Southern women, known for being obedient. People across America know this. That's why I always use my drawl in interviews. Be submissive to your own managers as unto the Lord. That's from my employee handbook 316. God bless my heart. I guess you could call me a Georgia peach. You could call me a Southern belle. But I'd rather you call me a down south diva. I just really like giving head. And that's on hospitality. I went to an SEC school where I majored in binge drinking. I started bartending there when I was 19 years old. You know, I find it pretty inspirational when people work their way through school. They actually made a movie about me, a coming-of-age tale called Barely Legal Teen Busts It Open in Public for a $5 tip. I'm different now. I'm older. Okay, back to vocal fry. All right, I work in finance. Some people would characterize my job as evil. Steal from the poor, give to the ultra rich. I don't sleep at night. That's not why. Girls gotta eat. No, I don't sleep at night for a couple of other reasons, things I really am ashamed of. Firstly, I'm feeling bad about the fact I haven't returned a library book in 2.5 years. I'm sorry to whoever's next in line for Empathy for Dummies. I'm still an asshole. So next thing I'm feeling guilty about is this thing I like to call performative recycling. So I keep a recycling bin out, like all of you I'm sure in San Francisco. I make sure all my guests use it, paper, plastic, glass, I use it in front of them, everything else in the garbage. But when it comes time to take it all out, I put it all in the same bag. I take it downstairs, I put it all in the big black bin. Performative recycling. I'm virtue signaling that I care about climate change. What's up, San Francisco? Okay, the last thing I'm feeling guilty about. I stole all the silverware in my cutlery drawer from restaurants I've been to over the years. No punchline, that was just weighing on me. Okay, I was single in San Francisco for a little bit. It's kind of weird to be a woman here. There's 4 of us, all the men have to take turns. But I learned a lot dating in San Francisco. For example, I learned there are 3 types of men. The first type of man, he gets uncomfortable with women crying. And there's a lot of these guys. Second type of man, he's turned on by women crying. Ooh, this is more of a rare breed. The third type of man, he gets turned on making women cry. I find all 3 types of men to be morally reprehensible, but only 2 of them get me wet. I'll let y'all figure that out. Okay, so I believe in reincarnation, and I've been giving a lot of thought as to who I was in a past life, and ultimately, I've come to the conclusion that I was certainly a philosopher. You guys heard that, I think, therefore I am. Y'all heard that? Yeah, okay. I think I could have thought of that.